we talked about this week, it was good to get back into a normal rhythm of a week with our guys. We're excited to play at home in front of our crowd. Expecting an exciting day. I think our players are really welcoming to being home. Getting in a routine like we had, and I think we're ready to go.
What parts of Colorado scare you? What do they do well?
Well, I think when you look at them, first off, they're very multiple on defense. So anytime you're multiple on defense, regardless of what yards or points have been in other games, you can cause some issues. And then you get after the quarterback and the pass rush. So it all comes back to us. That's really been the theme of the week, is really, after midway through the season, focusing on where we can get better, where we can improve individually, where we can improve in all three phases of the game. And not as much worrying about who we're playing, regardless of who we're playing, but really working on ourselves.
Is that a potential struggle for the offensive line to deal with a defense like that?
Well, it can be. We faced, whatever in this conference has become very multiple. Stanford, Cal, back-to-back weeks of 3-4 to 4-3, and now these guys from base to nickel to 3-4. So it causes some issues, obviously, and you guys have to prepare really well.
Is there any decision at left tackle?
I think both guys will play. We'll go back and make a decision when it starts today.
You talked after the about kind of not wanting to throw the ball as much the second half because you didn't let the quarterback get to it. I got to talk to coach about that. Did you guys hear that whole conversation about the risk and all that stuff?
Well, I think for those of you that were there, I hope you understood what I meant. It had nothing to do with what I meant. I think you get the point of all. I think you got relayed you're ahead in the game. Your defense is playing great. You're playing well on special teams. You're running the ball really well. And we had a lot of penalties on offense that put us in a lot of third and long situations. So it's not about who is the quarterback. It's about, I think, the smart thing is to not get your quarterback get on the road and let that crowd get back into it. The potential sack, cause fumble. Kind of basically what you saw when we did on the fourth down. We stopped the ball.
Talk about the offense yesterday. You were a little bit upset with them. How were they today?
Good. I wasn't really upset. They just started slow yesterday, but they were good today. They're excited to get into some rhythm. We need to play faster on offense. We've been a little late out of the huddle and some formation issues, so we've scaled down a little bit this week and expect us to play really fast.
How have you adjusted your play calling since the Stanford loss?
Well, every game's different. Going into a game, you have a specific plan, and then once the game goes, you'll see how the game's going. I think that's the role of the head coach, is to see how the game's going and make sure you're doing the best thing to win. So, like I said, in that game, just like in the second half of the Cal game, I felt like our defense was playing really well. The best thing to do is to run the ball and win the game and get back on the bus.
There's a lot of people trying to dissect the passing game and what's behind it. And one of the popular theories that may be going around is too much of Robert and Marquise, too much of a good thing. Is it really a matter, though, of necessarily needing to get a third guy involved, or is it just more making sure every touch, no matter who it goes to, is quality?
Yeah, it's not about a third guy or a fourth guy. It's about the best plays in the situation versus the down distance, what the defense is doing. We have seen as the season's gone, obviously people really try to take those two guys away, and it's opened things up. Look at Xavier's touchdown in the game. Both safeties are wide because 9 and 2 are in the game at the same time. So what obviously we're hoping is that what we've shown lately in the last few games running the ball, people are going to be more dedicated to stopping the run, and that will open up the passing game.
Now that the BCS standings are out, getting into this part of the season where it really does, on some levels, become a beauty contest. I know you were talking about teams will knock each other out, but do you feel like, if you get the opportunity, that you need to show people, show the nation, whatever, what the offense is capable of doing? Your 40-point favorite.
41.
I don't want to say running up the score, but will you take an opportunity to show people that what the team is capable of?
No. Our goal is to win the game and stay as healthy as possible. We're not going to get into what you see other people do. We have depth issues, and we know that. Our goal is to win games. We're not going to leave our guys in late in games, and the games are in our favor. Hopefully we'll be in that position to do that throughout the season, and when we are, we're not going to worry about the final score, what the spread is, or anything like that. We're going to worry about getting our players the next game, because I think we have a really good 22. But obviously, we have a lot of depth issues behind them, so we'd like to not expose those.
This team is
Last year, you set a record with Matt at Colorado. Robert is on the verge of a record. You said you don't care about stats. Is there anything to that? I mean, if he has 4 catches and you throw it in 3 times, is there anything to assume, or are you not going to try to get that at all?
Well, I do think that it'd be neat for those guys to do it at home. We won't make the game in that direction if that doesn't mean that we're doing the best thing to win. Throwing touchdown passes is always a good thing. So if we're throwing touchdown passes and Robert's catching a lot of balls, that's a good thing. But we're never going to risk those things, just like what you've seen in these other games. In the second half of these other games, we're going to do the best thing to win. But yeah, we'd love for those guys to go do that in front of their family and friends. And I think what you're seeing whenever those two happen, those are pretty big deals. There's been a lot of great receivers to play here, and for a guy to set the record for most catches in a career, halfway through his 3rd year is pretty amazing. For Matt, all the great quarterbacks to play here, potentially doing the same with touchdown records in the entire conference halfway through his last year. I think it's pretty amazing.
This team is one of the most heavily penalized teams in the country. Do you think that'll change when you get a young offensive line back home for the rest of the season?
I hope so. But we have to play with better composure and make better decisions. We've had too many fouls that have really killed us. And look, last week, what it did to the 3rd downs. It puts us in those long 3rd down situations because we're getting penalties, and we're getting crucial penalties. It's one thing, if you get sacked and you get a penalty on the play anyway, it doesn't matter. The problem is...
Sorry, stay down, stay down, stay down.